Girl, I didn't label it right, but hopefully um, y'all can see what's going on. Let me let me find myself. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What am I looking for? Oh, here we go. Oh, I gotta turn the volume down first. Hold on, this thing. There we go. I gotta mute it. Okay, I muted that. So now I can find myself before I wreck myself. I hope everybody is doing well. Okay, I'm gonna find my channel. Uh-oh. No. View channel. There I am. I'm live. Okay. And it looks like 3 people are here. Okay, so I'm the third person, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and give myself a thumbs up. Okay, and we're gonna work on our lighting and everything later. Now, Miss Ivy Sunny Flowers just got some new lighting situation going on. What thing just came across the screen? Oh, and y'all know I have a delay. I'm thinking about getting a little booster. Or I'm not getting anything now. I'm not buying anything. I'm not doing anything for a minute. I'm still catching up on my vacation situation, which is all good. Okay, so it says it's 7 people here. Oh, I see Color with Miss Lori. Miss Lori said, "Bitch, I'm here." She said, I'm here." Hi, Miss Color with Miss Lori. How you doing? Hey, girl. Hey, that's my other boo right there. That's Miss Belinda Boo. We're gonna give a little tink tink for the 2 boos up in the house. Okay. Okay, we did a little bit extra. We got the tink tink. We got it ready. We got the tink tink locked and loaded. Okay. We don't need to go find anything. But you know what? I got this water glass. Hold on. Y'all know, I don't know what fascination I have with this whole tink tink thing. Hold on. I got a whole water glass. Hold on. Let me see. Hello. Hi, Miss Kimberly. How you doing? Hey. I have no idea what it is about that little tink tink. Oh! Let me show you what just tink tink like that. This is my little water cup. I have been. This is a yogurt container thing. Ooey yogurt. It is so freaking good. Okay, it's like $2 or something at the store and stuff like that. It is so good. It's Greek yogurt or something. I don't know, but hello. Okay, hold on. This is my regular old water glass with some water in here. Look, hold on. Hello. I have no idea why that tickles me. That's probably why I might have some issues. I might be certified, but they ain't caught me. I did a whole 40, 50 years of working in accounting, doing audits and things. Okay, so they didn't caught me yet. So if I want to get into my senior citizen status and I want to be AD, ABC, EFG status, hold on. I can do it. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you, when I say something and I make a sound, it just it feels good. Don't it make you feel good? Uh-oh, that's not the one. Hold on. And I got people over here. Hold on. They might be like, what the hell is going on? Hold on. I like that one. See, I don't see. I gotta do it the up and down. I gotta do. You know what? One day I'm gonna set like a bunch of classes up in here. I'm just gonna have a good time. Y'all ain't got to even listen. Okay, let me go. Hi, Kimberly. Girl, I'm over here. Y'all still here with me? Okay, is y'all still hanging and everything? Okay. Oh, and I got a full. Oh, hold on. I got a full glass. Hold on. Oh, I got a full glass of water. I do. Wonder what this sounds like. Hold on, with my scissors. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna cut you. I know at some point somebody's going to send me some ASMR contracts or something. It's something about it because I can add the content with it and then do it ting ting cling cling bang bang, all that kind of shit. It's just I don't know. Y'all, I'm cray cray. Don't even worry about it. They ain't caught me yet. You can don't see right there. See Kimberly. See Kimberly is the first one that didn't set my ass off. Now she didn't talk about this damn song. Okay, see if y'all gonna get ready to listen to this because Kimberly has set it off. I cannot go any further. I cannot. Do you think I can go any further? No, ma'am. Let me see what. Let me show you what Kimberly put up in here. Ooh, Kimberly, you already know I got issues. Kimberly said, I don't care. Girl, here we go. I don't even care. See, she know what she doing. Why y'all won't leave me alone? I don't know why y'all won't. Okay, let me get to where I need to get to. I got folks over here. Please don't let nobody come in here and knock on the door. The little ones is walking and talking and everything. Girl, they, Hold on, where am I going? Ooh, I can't even find it. See, now I got it in my head. I cannot find it. Okay, hold on. Let me just type in here. Ring my bell. It comes up automatically. Okay. And where the damn speaker? Okay. Since Miss Kimberly, then I gotta go put it on speaker. Okay. Miss Kimberly started this shit. Okay. I ain't even got through what the hell I was talking about. She done threw a damn song in my damn head. Okay. Hold on. Hopefully we got them all connected. She did it. Y'all blame this damn live on Kimberly. She done came over here. Sashay Shantae over here messing with me. Where is it at? Look, I done found it and then it went away. Uh-oh. Ring my bell. Ooh. I don't answer Tony. Y'all, the speaker then kicked my whole. Yeah, here we go. Ring my bell, Anita Ward. Hold on. This is dedicated to Kimberly since she's around here fucking with me. Okay? Where my ting ting at? All right, Kimberly. This is for you. Okay? Hold on. Where my scissors at? Here we go. Kimberly did this to y'all. She done talked about Anita Baker. Hold on. Can you get some thigh action here? Hit my thighs. You see my thighs down there? Hold on, y'all. Okay, let's get straight again. Kimberly did this shit, y'all. I'm over here minding my business. That's a thigh. Right there. Kimberly, you gonna be quiet in my damn chat next time. Hold on, I gotta get on beat. Oh. Thigh action. Let me stop. Security. Hold on. Ring my bell. Hold on. The snake. Hold on, go. You can ring my bell. She started it. Kimberly started this shit, y'all. To ring my bell. Let me be quiet. Lord, Kimberly. 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 You started this. Y'all, tonight's video is sponsored, not sponsored, but brought on by Kimberly. I came on here to be dignified, but Kimberly talking about something. Y'all know if y'all throw a song on here, I got to play it. She talking about something. Yeah, girl, ring them bells or something like that. I don't even know what the hell she said. Oh, right there. You can ring my bell, happy noise. Okay, see right there. She could have just said happy noise, but no, she had to get me to go all the way there. Okay, that's how I roll. When I get a song in my head, I got to get it out. Thank you, Kimberly. Oh my goodness. Well, that was my intro, y'all. Now the leggings and the thigh and the knee, that's me. That's all me right there. I was keeping up. Oh my God. I have so much glitter. Dee Dee up in there. Hey, Dee Dee boo. Oh my God. I'm over here clowning Miss Dee Dee. Of course. And I was trying to be all dignified and stuff. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Hold on. I did get some white gloves because I'm sick of doing my nails. I got some white gloves. Because I'm going to introduce a new material to color with. Okay, I'm going to put one glove on. Okay. Don't let me play Michael Jackson. Oh my God. All right. So, hey, y'all. Hold on. Let me get myself all set up. Hey, Lori. Hey, everybody. Hey, Devin. Hey, everybody. Hi, Blue. Dazzy. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Okay. I'm trying to be dignified over here, coloring as an elder senior citizen lady. I'm having a good time. Okay. And don't even look at my thigh action, girl. Look. You can't see that, girl. I'm trying to, I just came from the gym, so I got a little bit hyper. So what am I doing? Okay, I failed. Okay, first of all, I got some happy mail. Now y'all know, look, I seen, okay. Am I black or white? Show no. Don't let me do that. Don't let me do Michael Jackson, y'all. That would take my channel down. So I got some love mail from a Miss Diamond Dot Queen. It came from Miss Bling Studio. And this young lady purchased a Diamond Dot daughter. I don't even know the tool names. But y'all, y'all know I started over here doing the diamond dots, but I threw one dot on the floor. I didn't throw it on the floor; it fell on the floor, and I just threw the whole thing in the trash. So I am back trying diamond dots again. So I done met this lady called Shifting Soil and Dirt. I don't know what her name is, but she over there with Miss Bling, Miss Kim. And when I tell you, when I get over there with them ladies, they don't really straight up color, but they color, okay? But they out there planting their gardens. I'm not looking at the chat, y'all. They're planting their gardens. They're doing soil testing. They can tell you where you are and what temperature or zone, whatever you can grow and all that kind of stuff. And they do diamond dots and they just chat. They have a good little circle. And they just be sharing stuff. They don't share too much. They share just enough. And so I go over there every now and then. Now I got introduced to that little circle over there by Miss Bling, Miss Kim. Now Miss Kim and I met in that other evil section over there, but we good. It don't even worry about what had happened in the night. I still don't know, but we don't even care. But I can see a good spirit. And Miss Kim is, she's a sweetie pie, first of all. And she's very professional and funny as hell. And she got the tenacity of everything, okay? So when she latch on to somebody, which meaning me, because we weren't even really beefing, but it could have been taken south. But, but she said, bitch, I like you, girl. You need to be nice. And I was nice. And so I started coming over here doing my own channel. So Miss Kim got me two and together to come and get our own channel over here because she said you don't need to be over there with them people. Okay, and so I came over here. Now, mind you, I've been watching some of y'all while I was over there at the same time. So, you know. But anyway, so somehow we got all connected. Why I got this glove on, I don't even know. So in the meantime, you know, when you be meeting people, you be meeting their friends and their friends meet their friends and stuff like that. And y'all know it is at the end, at some point, somebody gonna send you something. I have a new P.O. box, y'all, that I do check once a week. Now, I think this was sent in my P.O. box for a minute. I have had a death in my family, so I have been kind of moving stuff around. So I think the P.O. box that I'm going to use will be a P.O. box that I go check on my relatives. I'm still in a different part, but I can come down once or twice a week and I can just check my P.O. box. So I will share it with select people if they want to have it. I ain't on here begging or nothing like that, y'all. I'm not. And then if anybody has my old addresses, because you know I'm still getting stuff, but it just it is what it is. So anyway, so I went to the new P.O. box. Let me take this damn glove off. I went to the new P.O. box and I already knew what was coming in there. I knew what it was coming in. And y'all see that's little green? I got to show y'all something. I found my old makeup. Well, damn, Kim. Miss Kim. Look how this size of this package is. And I can't get this motherfucker open. This shit. Oh, I just put the scissors away. Hold on. But I kind of want to repurpose this. She know I'm trying to use stuff again. I don't want to be cutting stuff and get rid. Did you put some Gorilla Glue on this mother? Put her. I'm gonna show you what she be doing. She has a whole business over there. Thank goodness. Okay. So it's a cute little package. Now this Shifting Soils. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't even know what video it is. I was over there live with them, and I saw this on Kim's website. And then Kim, with her little messy ass, she gonna put on here. And here are the things that I have offered. And if you want to buy, so I saw this thing, and I said, I'm getting that. But then here we come, shifting soil. She comes up, no, I want that. And I was like, excuse me. You know, like the bidding wars, you know, like you were like, no, I'm gonna outbid you. And at some point, okay, first of all, look at this. It just came out. It was okay. I'm just holding it together. So I was like, no, I want that. I want that. And then her and I were tussling like we was at the store. You know, we was at the store holding on. I'm getting it. And then at some point, I realized somebody said, "Bitch, let the thing go." And I was like, "Let it go. I want that." And the Shifting was buying it from me. I didn't know. I just saw something that I wanted. And then I said, never mind. Anyway, so when you buy something for Miss Bling, Miss Kim Bling, it's gonna be all fancy. I got this little sticker here. First of all, I'm gonna take off. I felt so dumb because I was trying to buy something and support her business. And then one of her faves or her main ace boon coon was trying to buy it for me because the way she made it, it was perfect. Girl, I felt so stupid. So then I ended up buying a gift card, which I will be having a giveaway with. I'm not looking at the chat, y'all. So I'm opening up her package. Girl, I feel, you know how you ever feel dumb and stupid at the same time? So this is what's opening up a Miss Bling's package looks like. First of all, look at this. What is this? First of all, I don't have one of those little mesh things up in here. Okay. This is cute, a little satchel. She got it all tied and everything. It's a little keychain. And you know what? I'm gonna put my my new locker. Is something going on here? Hold on. Let me make sure I got everything turned off because I hear some noise. Let me close that up in case something's trying to get through. You know what I mean? Like another app or something like that. Because these apps be tripping me out. I'm not looking at the chat, y'all. I'm going to look at the chat in a minute. So here we got oh, it's cute. A little keychain. And it's a little heart. It's got a little Gucci emblem on there. And it's blinged out. Okay, I love this. See, I like little random keychains like this because I can put different things on there. I might make this my keychain for my sea shed. My sea shed. My sea shed. Thank you so much. You have to definitely appreciate the packaging. You really do. Okay. So what we got in here? I know what this is. So here we go. What she got in here? Oh, this is a diamond dot tip thing. I don't even know what it is and what it does, but it looks fancy. Look at that tip on there. For y'all diamond dot people will know what that is all about. Y'all know I'm still learning. I'm not looking at the chat, y'all. Okay, so she gave me a $5 jewelry discount coupon. Or advertising her. She does sell jewelry. And I want to say she might have sent me some. I'm thinking she did, like when she first started her business, because I have jewelry that I'm trying to figure out where did it come from. And then I'm looking at some of her items. I don't know. I'm not saying she did or not, but she does sell jewelry. This is Miss Kim, Miss Kim's Bling Bar. And she got her phone number on there. Girl. So that's what we got there. And then she got a thank you card, which is okay. Make sure there's nothing in here. So I'm sure that this was not packaged, especially for me. This is how when you order something from her, she's going to send it to you with love and nice packaging. But I know this is a gift from Shifting Soils, and I am so thankful. So she sent me a card. Thanks a bunch. And actually, the sticker on the back of the package it says the same thing. She's branding herself. I'm gonna put that right there. I will use those. I'm gonna look at it real quick and see. Okay, and I can show this because it's good. Okay, so first of all, this is cute, and y'all know it's pink and green. Those that know about pink and green know, but don't even worry about it if you don't know. So, and you got a great penmanship. Dear View, please enjoy your gift from Mona. That's Miss Shifting Soil and Dirt. What y'all know? She blessed you and blessed me at the same time. But that's Mona for you. And yes, you can already tell when you meet certain people, you see certain people on the YouTube. Shifting Soil, I already knew. Like, I never really interacted with her that much, but when I did, it was always fun and positive because I'm so busy and going all around. But every time went over to her channel, she always welcomed me and was just very kind and funny as hell. But she know what I like about her because she know my energy. I might sound like I'm talking smack and talking trash and mean, but I'm not. But she be giving it right back to me, okay? And she saw through my persona. I'm a marshmallow. I really am, and I'm tired of being a marshmallow. But she saw through my little fake trying to be beefy meanie. I'm really not, child. I'm a wussy. Thank you so much for purchasing a My Kim's Bling Bar gift certificate, and that's what I did purchase. I purchased one. I'm gonna do it in a giveaway. Y'all don't worry about when I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm definitely gonna have Miss Kim Bling Bar on there with me and supporting my small business. Much love, Miss Kim. And that's really nice to have a personalized card, handwritten. This is cursive writing. Some of y'all don't know how to cursive write. I don't know nothing about that. Okay. Because I know how to cursive write. What's cursive writing? They don't have to know what it is. Learn what it is, though, because I'm telling you, it's going to be something very important. So this is what Miss Mona sent me. This is what Miss Mona, I was getting ready to cuss out Miss Mona because I wanted this. I didn't know. Sometimes you got to shut the heck up. When somebody wanted to bless you, just shut the heck up. So this is what it is, y'all. Let me show you. I feel so dumb. I felt so dumb when I was on there and I would say, no, I want that. I want that. Because you know, when you see something, you want it. So Miss Mona, I really wanted this. And Miss Mona was like, I want to bless you with it. Ooh, look at it. And Miss Kim made this. Now, first of all, do y'all know what this is? If y'all don't know what it is, y'all don't worry about it. And it came in, nothing fell off, nothing is broken, it is blinged out. Okay, Miss Kim's packed it up really nicely. It's nothing damaged or nothing. But y'all know, do y'all know what this is? If y'all don't know, y'all. But look, it's a palette. It's an artist palette. Girl, it is so cute. Look at the little brush up in there. I was like, no, she didn't. Little pearl. I apologize, and my nails are not on point. Blingage everywhere. Isn't that cute? And that it's adorable. Look at the back of it. It is everything. I got it's so cute. Thank you, Mona. Oh my goodness. And Miss Kim, she makes a whole lot of these. She makes them in all different. I think she does special orders if you want to. But girl, this was so nice of a gift. And you know how it's such a nice of a gift because I was going to pay for it. I was going to buy it. I was. And so then when I realized that Miss Mona was like, bitch, if you don't shut the hell up, I'm buying this for you. Okay. So I said, oh, let me be quiet. So I said, let me buy a gift card. And so I can bless somebody with something that they may want. So isn't that cute? I love it. Look at that. Look at y'all. Look at it bling bling. Okay. And I think I can put some attachments on here. I don't know. I don't know what it does and what it doesn't do because y'all know. But I think the tools that are universal, the things I'm still learning how to diamond dot. But thank you so much. Isn't it cute? It's adorable. But when you go to her website, she got a whole bunch of things. She got a whole lot. So now I have a blinged out one. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Yeah, some people's courage. Hold on. Let me go ahead and put this up in here. Blue Dale Z says some people's cursive writing looks like AS. It sure does. Because there is a certain thing. Hi, Miss Ginger Bee Studio. There's a certain method to do cursive writing. And I guess they have taken it out of the school system. So you have to really, if you have kids or nephews and nieces and things, please teach them cursive writing. Um, and I guess it's like it's a form of calligraphy or whatever. But I know cursive writing because calligraphy is an art. It is, but if you went to school, during the time that I did, we just called it cursive writing. Or I have a book that tells you about the different writings and things, but they call it grandma's signature, or grandma's writing, or signing. Like when checks first came out, a lot of people didn't know how to sign their name to do a check. I know old school days where it was like Western days. You just put an X marks a spot, or you spit on something and put your thumbprint and stuff like that. But cursive writing is just it's going away, and it's something that needs to be brought back because there are history books. There are books that are written in cursive writing that people will not even understand how to read. If you don't know what the letters mean and how the letters are spoken, you will not be able to read certain materials. And I think that's limiting people. It's horrible, y'all. It's horrible. But I'm just hi, Purple Penny Pages. How you doing? Yeah. We have revamped the Daria songbook. Yes. Okay, so I did want to come in and show that. So y'all know I had a little situation, a meltdown with the page that I was doing with Miss Daria's songbook. I was doing this a color long with Miss Shara Harts. But we, like the people that were in the chat with me, we have decided that we were going to do this page because at some point it was asked which page that I want to do, and I like this page. This is a double page spread. This does not have to be completed until I think December, so you have a lot of time. It's a double page spread. A lot of people have not done double page spreads. I did start it. I have put down ink tints. I'm not gonna activate anything until I've colored everything in ink tints. And ink tints is like under a painting, base scene. I still like saying basting, but it's whatever you want to call it. And then I'm doing it with ink tints and graphitins. So at one point, after I get everything covered, then I'll do a fast video where I apply the water to activate all of these things. So it may look kind of bland, but this is filled up with ink tints, pencils, and graphitins like these. These are the Derwent ones. Now you don't have to have these. You can base your stuff with whatever watercolors, Crayolas. Well, Crayolas might be a little messy because it's the wax thing, but you can do whatever. This is how I'm doing mine. So that's all I want to say. But anyway, I did start it. Uh-huh. Yes. So I wanted to show, okay, so we got all that. I did have, I'm going to come back with the Camellia thing since I found my books that I thought I got lost. I wanted to show you a book that is available at Ollie's. If you get bored, if you don't want to sit on here and watch these people doing all their crafts and stuff, sometimes these people do crafts. I'm like, oh my goodness, these are awesome. They are really doing their thing. You can go to Ollie's and get some kind of craft book. They always have these. This one I got. This one is $3.99. I think it was regular $25 or whatever. So it is by Irene Smith and Astoriel Van de Hulst in illustrations of Flow. If y'all watch Miss Dee Dee Willingham, y'all know that she does a lot of Flow magazines. So this is, I think, is a spinoff from that magazine. I have not purchased the Flow magazine and the diary and anything. I haven't done it yet. After I finish paying for all my vacations and everything, then I will get some. But they are so cute. And then there's also Daphne's Diary, Flow, Somerset, all of those things. They're very nice. They're a little pricey, but they do have subscriptions and things. But anyway, I just want to flip through to show you some of the things they have in here. But I got this book for $3.99. It does come with a lot of goodies in here. There's lots of examples. And if you don't want to use the book for what they give it to you for, you know, they give you space. They tell you what the illustration could be, and they give you space to color it. You can feel free to color these things out. This reminds me of the Ink House, Straight Up Ink House. So I'm just going to flip through it really quick. I saw somebody build a house. I can't think of which young lady did it. It was gorgeous. She showed us the house that she folded up to build. Now, okay, so the first part, I guess, whoever this artist is, they're featuring, but they're telling you, like, you can just, like, you don't know what to draw. They're saying draw things on your desk. You can just look at your desk and draw them, like random stuff. And this paper is a very good cardstock paper. So this paper is good paper to hold whatever you want. This next thing is by Carolyn Gavin. So she grew up in Johannesburg, South Africa. So these are featuring a lot of artists on here. So she has a supply list. She buys her supplies from this series art store, and it's excited about color combination of hot pink and any other color. So, you know, you can just learn a lot. I use these books as resources. Okay. You might get it and be like, well, what am I going to do with that? But you never know. They do have little paper things in here. Pull out. And it's really nice. I did buy this book at the Ollie's, and there was a section that was removed from it. I saw this book, but I never got it because I never got into it. Because I would always watch Miss Dee Dee when she would do all these things and stuff like that, but it never clicked in my mind that this book that I saw was kind of like the magazine of what she shows out. So when I realized that I wanted this book, it was a little bit later after they had after it had been gone. So this book had two things missing out of it, but it's okay. But anyway, the paper, the demonstrations on how to color stuff, it's kind of like a tutorial. So this part is, you know, whatever, how to do a garden, and then they have different things. And then the grid paper, like a lot of people only like grid paper. So it's just really nice. And I guess at some point you can cut these things out, but they give you lots of material to be able to, you know, put some watercolor down and do this. Draw inside of the box. and then there's some card stock and stuff. I showed this book before, but when I showed it, I just thought it would be interesting, but I didn't even realize and connect it with the Flow magazine. I've got to get a Flow magazine. I need to get a couple of them. I see them in Books a Million, and they are pricey. Okay, here we go to Sketchbook. They are featuring Amy Blackwell. They're a little bit pricey, and the magazines don't go on sale. They send the magazines back to the companies. So I was trying to get that little calendar book that was out, and it was like five of them in there. Then it was four, and they were just there, and they were putting all the calendar books on sale. And look, this is all good cardstock paper. Like, look, this is paper, y'all, drawing on color paper. Isn't that something? But I asked the manager. I said, "Well, how come all the other calendars are on sale?" Like, look, this is a good amount of paper. And they said that they send them back to the company. So, but anyway, making a recipe, a keepsake recipe situation. Now, So Much Glitter is making some recipe books and things. How to draw radishes, drawing plants. Like, it's a good resource book, and it's a good book if you want to start your channel and maybe you want to find some type of book like this. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the chat, y'all. And you want to start some channel and want to, start, you can like pick stuff out. You could follow the book. A Parisian Lady. Here we go. Look at that. And then we're going to get on here and do that. And that, look, just, child, it's so much stuff. This is an activity book. I do consider coloring an activity. There was a Barbie doll or something in this one. Like I said, when I did get this one, it was kind of, stuff was taken out. Now this one is do-it-yourself postcards. This one did have the postcards in here. Like, look at that. That's cute. And then look at these. These have got the little cutout edges on it. Oh, I can just take that off. The scallop edges on there. Oh, look. All you have to do is just put something on the back. You can just say, "Fuck you, bitch," and then put a stamp on it and mail it out. How about that? Okay, it's still art. Okay. You don't have to cuss in there. And yeah. And then this one has a little drawings, a little journal thing, like you can go outside and sketch, that it's a whole little thing. Joy of canoeing, But you don't even need anything fancy like this. You can just go get you a Dollar Tree journal book. Watercolor tutorial. Hello. Y'all know I love this when I saw this part. And this paper feels different. Oh, this is actual watercolor paper inside of the book. I know you lying. No, I ain't lying. This paper, they give you 6 sheets of nice watercolor paper. This is watercolor paper, y'all. I know my paper, y'all. Going in and show you how to do all that. Miss Jane Davenport was on, y'all, before I came on. How to do flowers. Now, this is not the same paper, but they still give you some examples. They even put the whole watercolor paper up in here. Y'all, get a book like this where they'll give you a little bit of the samples of the papers that they're talking about. And then y'all know what people are talking about, because a lot of pencils react different. A lot of watercolor and gouache and all that. But definitely a lot of pencils act differently on different papers. Talking about what about color? About color. Y'all know I love this kind of thing. Okay. Just telling you stuff. Color palettes and techniques. This is a cute page to color. Yeah. This was $3.99. Y'all, I had this book for about 4 years. I have. Now, I did put my origami papers that I got from another book that I got from Ollie's Alice in Wonderland paper. So I just stuck this in here. So, yeah. Is this a pocket? Yeah, I had it in this pocket. Stick that in there. Yeah. So it said, draw the flowway. Is this the same lady from the magazine, Miss Dee? I think Miss Dee's in here. I don't know. I'm going to jack the magazine up. I mean, the book up. I don't know. It says draw the flowway, so I'm assuming this is. Let me look at the chat, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here is the. What is it that? Yeah, okay. Is that going? Is that? Hold on. I don't even know how still I could be. I don't even know y'all gonna be able to see that. Y'all not gonna be able to see that. It say $25 USA. The ISB is 978I 52350115. I don't even know if it's an I or O. I mean an I or a one. Workman Publisher. I think this is associated with Miss D. Okay, let me go to the chat. Because you know what? I have this thing setting so all these comments are coming over top of the chat. Miss Didi, is this a company that's associated with, okay, ISBN? Is this company associated with the Flow thing? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to try to show you this ISBN. Maybe you can see it better on here. Oh, and there's a project up in the magazine sleeve. Ain't that something? Ooh, whoop, there it is. Look. Oh, look, it tells you underneath the flap is a poster. See right there. Look at me. Y'all need to understand and read instructions, y'all. Don't be like me. Okay. We got a whole thing. We got a whole situation up under here. I cannot rest. I must draw, however poor the result. And when I have had a time come over me, it is strong. It is a stronger desire. Beatrice Potter. Look at this. This you can put this in a daggone frame and keep it moving. Yeah, that's the cover, y'all. It's called the Flow Book. You got yours for $7.39 at Thrift Books. Workman, is this the same one, Miss Didi? Is this associated with the magazine? Oh, I think you all can see that. I don't think y'all can see that. If I touch this thing and try to clean it, it's going to, it's going to make that noise. Watch, my whole camera going to fall apart. If I hold it still, would it? Okay, y'all. I'll just have to do it later. But anyway, and it's a heavy book. Yeah, I got it for $3.99 at Ollie. Workman. Yes, ma'am. Workman. That's Workman. Oh, Didi says yes. Well, this is a blessing. Well, you know what? I don't feel so bad not getting the magazine. I don't feel so bad not getting the mag. I'm still going to get one of the magazines, but I don't feel so bad. But you know what, Didi? When I saw this on the shelves at Ollie's, I was like, this looks like something that I need to pick up. This looks good. And like I said, there were some things that were missing, but then also I took some things out. So I can't blame it that I bought it with everything missing. I know when I did buy it, there was one section that was missing. So that's all I got for you all. I wanted to show this. I think a couple other people were showing different books to show different techniques and projects and things like that. I know everybody doesn't have a Ollie's, and you know I'm so sad that they don't have these stores everywhere. But the stores I do talk about, I do share if I see something on sale. Right now, if you do have a Ollie's, the best thing that you can try to get right now, if you can get it, they have the look at me, I didn't forgot about the gold pencils. Oh, Castle Art Gold 72 set of pencils for $10. Normally it's like $45 to $50. I have the Castle Art, the regular, but the gold set is I guess the set that a lot of people that do really that are appreciated the color better. I don't see that don't even sound right because you can color better with Crayolas. But the gold is the higher quality, the professional level. I don't think that even sounded right. But if you can find the 72 set of the Castle Art Gold, it has to have the gold. Comes in a cute tin. They have it for $10 at Ollie's. I've seen 3 videos where people were hauling it. since then I've been to like several Ollies. Now, if I don't get those pencils, am I not going to be fine? I'm going to be fine. I really am, but it's such a good deal. Y'all know I like coupons and sales and shit. So, okay, Miss Dee Dee, thank you. So that's all I'm trying to get, but I can't find it. But you know what's going to happen? All of a sudden, I'll roll up into an Ollie's and there'll be like 7 of them right there. And if there are 7 of them right there, I'll try to move some money around so I can buy a couple of them so I can bless some people with them. But yeah, so that's how I do. I just hone in on an item, and then next thing you know, you walk across it and it'll be right there. So that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for watching my video, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Night night. Anybody goes live, let me know somehow. I'll be over there. All right.